Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Touchtone DSG. And in this one, I'm gonna show you some cool techniques with one of the best plugins ever made. And I'm talking about the Fabfilter Pro Q3. I think it's one of the best plugins ever made, if not the best plugin ever made, just because of its versatility, its precision, and all the options that you really get with this thing, man. Like, I'm gonna be a buck with you guys. I use this on every mix, multiple channels, mix bus, subgroups, buses, like you name it. So without further ado, let me show you some techniques that I use. By the way, this is gonna be one of my 5-minute countdown videos. So start that timer right now. Let's go. So as you see here, I got an instance of the Fabfilter Pro Q3 pulled up on just my mix bus here. And this is the track we're working with. Okay, so right now, there's some things that I hear on this that I just want to poke out a little more. So let's look at the fundamental of the low end. So I'm gonna make a EQ point in the low end here just by clicking. Right there, cool. So now when I play this back, that's the fundamental on the low end. So you could do a couple things here, and there's so many options. But what most people typically do is they take this point and they boost it. And let's just boost it maybe 2 dBs, right? And let's hear it with it. And that's cool, but I know one thing when it comes to mixing, that's gonna get in the way later. So what I would like to do is every time that fundamental hits, I would like it to quickly buzz in and buzz out, duck in and duck out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reset this parameter here to 0. I'm gonna make this point dynamic by right-clicking here and then make dynamic. And what this is gonna do, I'm gonna pull this up. So now when we come in, we can even push it a little further. It won't get in the way. Here it is. And without. Once again in. Once again out. I love that technique. I use that on vocals. I use that on synths. I use that on, as you see here, the mix bus. And right now this is just for demo purposes, but you can see the power of it because with that dynamic, it's not like a fixed EQ point to where it's just staying there. It's popping in, it's popping out, which also makes that track much more dynamic in the mix. So secondly here, I heard some boxiness in this track as well. So we all know where the box frequencies usually live. If you don't, it's anywhere from sometimes like 250 to all the way to 400 sometimes, depending on what the source is and what the track is. So let's find it. So this is a cool thing with me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold Command and I'm gonna scroll down. Now you're like, how can I find the boxiness with all the other music going? See these little headphones here? Just go ahead and click that, hold it, and now we can hear it. Let's check it out. Hear how those frequencies were sweeping those? Right there. Hear it? So cool. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and now this is totally up to you. Some people go ahead and notch out the frequency. Once again, I'm gonna get dynamic with it. So what I'm gonna do is 0 that out. But one thing I like to do is make the slope just a little bigger. So I'm gonna right click here. I'm gonna go to slope and I'm gonna go to 24. Now, when I go here and make this dynamic, it's notched out a little more, just like so. And you can go wider if you want. But see, that notch is different from a regular notch because you can still go here, go back, and let's just say we want to make that slope just a little bigger. Boom, 72. See how square that gets? Pretty neat, man. I love this. I use this on when I get a lot of 2 tracks and I'm trying to create space. That's one thing I do. So let's hear it. sound, you get rid of that treble frequency without taking away the energy of the track. Fantastic. I love that. So here's a bonus tip for you guys. Let's just say this was a 2-track and you're working with it and you can't quite get the vocals to sit right. What I like to do, a technique that I use frequently, is I'll go to 1,000 hertz here. Let's go here. Let's just go here, double click, and I'm going to go ahead, click that, but I'm going to choose stereo placement. I'm going to go mid. And then once again, when we go mid here, we're going to go also to the slope. I'm going to go about 48, and I'm just going to bring that down like so. 48 might be a little too wide here. So let's go with 36. There we go. Tighten that right up, bring that in some. So now that's not going to get in the way of the vocals. Let's hear it. Hear how it pops out just a little bit. Listen, Fabfilter has so much more to offer. I didn't even really hit the surface of this, but this is fantastic. And these are some real use cases. And keep in mind, the Pro Q3 is one of those plugins to where it fits your needs. You really don't have to work around the plugin. And that's the plugins that I like, that really can adapt to you, and you don't have to really adapt to the plugin. So you can actually do the mixes you want to do and not do the mixes you have to do. And that's what I really look for in a top-notch plugin. And this checks all the boxes for me to be able to do what I want to do with the mix instead of what I have to do. See what I'm saying? Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Boom, 5 minutes is up. It's probably a little over. That's fine. Once again, it's your boy TouchTone DSG. Make sure to follow me on all my socials, TouchTone_DSG, and Instagram, TouchTone DSG, Spotify, and YouTube. And remember, as always, TBR, thoughts become reality more now than ever. All right, guys. Peace.